it's me, Donna, better known as Thrifttasticmom, here on YouTube. Welcome to my channel. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. If you're new, I hope you stick around and hopefully hit that subscribe button and become a new internet neighbor of mine. Hopefully you'll like some of my videos. I normally do like grocery hauls, thrift hauls, and just different things like that. If you don't know, I haven't been driving in a good while now because I have a bad hip. And yesterday I was like, you know what? My husband wanted to go fish. I said, I am going to the thrift store. I got one about 6 miles from me. And I said, I'm going to get in that car and I'm going to go. I may struggle a little bit, which I did. I struggled a little bit. But I went and I was able to go in there and just take my time and look around. I was in there probably 3.5 hours. And I got to look the whole store. Because a lot of times when my husband takes me, he drops me off and I have like an hour and a half to just skim the store. And I don't get to look at everything, like the clothes and everything sometimes. So, you know, I really enjoyed just being in there, taking my time. Didn't have to worry about nobody picking me up because I was driving myself home. And I did, and it was nice. I can't do that all the time, of course, but it was nice. And I did get a whole bag full of stuff. I spent about $52, I think, on everything, and I just wanted to share it with you. I hope you want to see what I got. Got a big old bag of stuff sitting here right beside me. So let's get on into this video. First thing that I got was this little tiltless, I think that's how you say it. Tiltless. It's a golf hat, a visor. I picked this up because I'm going to resell it for a few bucks on the eBay. And it needs a little bit of cleaning up. It's really not that bad. But I thought, well, I can throw it on there. I looked it up to make sure that they were selling. So I picked that up and it was $2. There was a lot of stuff in there that was kind of pricey. I haven't been in that Goodwill in probably 6 months or more, and I could definitely tell the prices had went up. So I got that. So next, I got some of these bladder control pads. I use these sometimes because I'm at the age where, you know, you have a little troubles sometimes. So I like to have these on hand in case I feel like I'm going somewhere where I'm going to be driving a while, you know, or riding a while or something. And I may need something like this. So I do pick them up because they're a good price. So if you ever need, I've seen like regular women's pads and bladder control pads. And, you know, they have like the diaper types that pull up on you. A lot of times Goodwill has them. So if you or somebody you know has to wear something like that, I would go check out Goodwill. Because sometimes like this was $2 a pack. And stuff like this is expensive. And I'm not ashamed to share it, you know, because we all out there go through stuff like this. So for $2 a pack, I got me 2 of them. I thought that was a good deal. Got 2 packs of those. The next thing I picked up is something that I've been trying to find because I see people decorating with them sometime at Christmas. And I'm like, oh, that is such a cute idea. So I've been kind of on the look for something. And then I come across this. It's just this little plastic red funnel. And it's not real big. I wanted something small. And I see people putting Christmas trees in them. Stuff like that at Christmas time. And it's so cute. Like it's a little bit of decor in your kitchen. To have a little tree setting up in it. And this being like the tree skirt or whatever. And I was like, I want to find me one. And use it for that. Let's see. This was only $1. So you can't beat that. Little, cute little, did I call it a funnel? A cute little strainer. All right, these are just some pants. These are by Athletic, small, size 6 to 7. I got these to keep at the house because I do watch the boys here sometime. It's just a pair of black basic pull-on pants. And I think I actually got these off the dollar. Yeah, they were normally $3.20, but orange was the color of the day. They were on the clearance for $1. Sometimes, you know, when the boys are here, they may need to get something, spill drink on them or something, get food all over them or something, need to change. And I do have some shirts that I can give to them to put on, you know, and change into, wear home. And I didn't have any pants. And I think I got like one pair of shorts in there. But I wanted to get a few little pieces for both boys in both, you know, their sizes. That way, if something comes up, I got something they could put on. Because my grandson, my oldest grandson, was here a couple of days ago when they brought the baby over here for me to see him for the first time. He's so cute. And his little head fit in my hand, y'all. He's so little. But anyway, he had got something all over him and he was wet and he had to keep it on. Or I offered, you know, I can put it in the dryer and dry it, but his mama was like, no, just wear them till we leave, you know. So, and it wasn't a whole lot. He just had a wet spot. And him being a 6-year-old, he was like, oh, I'm wet, you know. But anyway, I was like, then, I need to get some shorts and pants here. Because sometimes she'll bring them extra clothes, maybe in their car, but sometimes she forgets too. So he don't always have, you know, clothes to change into, him or my middle grandson. So Mama's got that covered now. I picked up this next thing because I was looking for a little bit more Easter decor. I was fixing to put out my Easter decor before Easter gets here, of course, because I'm bad about that. I'll put it out at the last minute. But I'm hoping I could find some good Easter stuff. I seen one older piece. I didn't really like it because the stuff it's made out of collects dust really bad, and it looks bad when it gets dirty. So I was looking for something Eastery that I can use because I don't have a lot of Easter stuff. So then I come across this. It's got Easter eggs on it and a candle. It's on a wreath. And I thought, oh, that'd be perfect. And I think the candle actually, didn't I turn this on, or it might have been something else? Let's see. Yeah, it ain't this. This is going to need a battery. There was something I turned on in the Goodwill and it still worked. But anyway, I thought that would be so pretty. Now, I gotta put it somewhere my cats ain't going to tear it up. So that's going to be a thing. See, I used to could just buy anything. But now that I got cats, I have to be real careful because they love eating on stuff like this greenery. And they'll have it all over the place. They'll tear it up. So, and even this string, they'll tear that string up, chew it off. So I got to be careful where I place this. So that's going to be the interesting thing, is figuring out where I'm going to place it. So it won't get, the cats won't get to it. The next thing I got was this little baby Jesus. I thought he was so pretty. He's very porcelain, shiny. So pretty. Look at how cute. Little baby Jesus. And they had several different pieces from different nativities there. And I give $1 for this one. But I picked it up because, and I didn't get the other stuff because I just still have some from this past Christmas that I didn't sell. I did sell about 4 different kind of nativity pieces from some other ones I'd already had listed on eBay. But I thought he was so pretty. And a lot of people lose the Jesus or it gets broke or whatever, so they end up needing to replace it. And I had to do that. I bought a really nice nativity last year, big, nice, beautiful one, and it didn't have a Jesus. And I'm like, and it was a good deal, so I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and get it, and I'll buy me a Jesus off eBay. And that's what I'm going to do with this, is I'm going to put him on eBay and sell him, because he's beautiful, and he's a good size for a big nativity. So, ooh, I got to be careful not to drop him. But he's so cute, so I went ahead and picked him up. And I didn't, and like I said, I didn't get the other pieces because I just already still have some. I don't want to end up with too many pieces. And a lot of times I look at them, and if they got kind of bad paint jobs, I won't pick them up. You know, if they're just like cheap, look like something that came from the Dollar Tree or something, I won't pick them up. But if they're really nice nativity pieces or sets and they have good paint jobs on them, I'll definitely pick them up, because they do sell. People break stuff and then they need that one piece. And even if it don't go with their nativity, sometimes they'll buy it anyway if it kind of matches, because sometimes it is hard to find that certain nativity piece for that certain nativity. But anyway, let's jump on. That's just a little tip for people that do shop out there, you know, that you can buy stuff like that. I picked this up. Just a little plastic container. And this was $2. Cat done got in my bag. Girl! And I thought I would. I got a big ice tray in my freezer. And it come from my old refrigerator. Because I had just recently got this refrigerator last year. And it takes up the whole bottom shelf of my current freezer. Because it's just a big tray. And I'm like, I want to downsize that tray. We don't never have that much ice. You know, I got like 4 ice trays. Because the refrigerator we got was on sale. And it didn't have an automatic ice maker. So I had to do our own ice and ice trays. But anyway, I thought about putting this in there. And just putting ice in this. And it'll be nice and slim. And it won't take up half my drawer. I have more room to put other stuff in there. So I went ahead and picked that up for like $2, I think. Yeah, $2. Girl, what are you doing in my bag? Crazy girl. You having fun? She's like, Mama, don't make me get out. Alright, I did find a couple of shirts off of the... Uh-oh, I'm hung on something. Hold on. Tag's hung. Get this one out. Okay. I did find a shirt or two. I think off the dollar. Yeah, off the dollar. This was the orange tag. Which I love because it normally... Well, this is normally $2.40. So it must have been marked down. Most of their shirts are like $4.80, I think, right now. But anyway, y'all know I love collecting Christmas shirts. And I got a bunch of them. I probably got about... I did get rid of a few this past Christmas. So I probably got about 16 or 18 Christmas shirts. I know that's a lot. But I do like to wear one, you know, every day, different or whatever. But anyway, I picked this one up. It's in great condition. It says Team Santa. And I don't really promote Santa, of course. But, you know, that's what it says. And I like the peanuts on it. So I went ahead and got it. I figured, why not? It ain't gonna hurt nothing. I don't usually do Santa stuff. A lot of people love Santa stuff, but I don't really do Santa stuff. But the peanut, he was so cute, the little Peanuts character. Snoopy. So I went ahead and got it. I thought that was really cute. And it was in my size for $1. I mean, you can't beat it. And it actually came, it's a 3X, and it came from, the shirt is called Peanuts. And it just looks super comfortable. And it'll be big because it's a 3X. It'll be nice and big on me and flowy. So I like that. Alright. And then I got this other one. Now normally brown is not my color. Yeah. Normally brown is not my color. But this was a brand new shirt with tag. And I kind of like the style of it. I just don't care for the brown. But I got it anyway. I'll still wear it. I don't know how you pronounce this. It's THANTH. And I think this is also, yeah, 3X. And it was like 3/4 sleeves. I love shirts like that. And it's just a brown. Got that little neckline. Just a solid brown shirt. So I picked this up. And I don't mind a neckline like this. It's just a few buttons. I don't like to wear button-up shirts all the way up. And I don't like to wear stuff that goes up high on my neck. So I thought this would be perfect. Let's see what the tag... Okay. This was normally $4.80. I did get it. I did pay that for this because it was on the regular. I was trying to see if there's a price. No, I don't see a price on it. But it's a nice shirt. So I went ahead and picked that up for me. Girl, what you doing in my bag? Okay. Oh, this is what works. Oh, no. It's probably something I didn't even get. This, I just thought was beautiful. Made out of glass. Isn't that pretty? It's a decent size. And it does take a battery, so it'll light up. But I just love the way it looked. Beautiful. You can see through it enough that you can see the light in it when it's on. It's really pretty. I love that. This was like $2. But I do got to put a battery in it. It's really pretty. Okay, here is a pair of shorts. These came, yeah, orange tag. I give $1 for them. Orange tag, normally $3.80, $3.20. Don't really say who they're by, but they're just a little pair of black shorts. Fit my smallest, not my smallest grandson since I got a new one, but fits my middle grandson now. He was the baby, now he's the middle. Let's see, that's your tail. Okay. And then I got this shirt because I thought my grandson would like this, and it's something I could just add to my little shirt collection for them in there. It says, "It's my smile that keeps me out of trouble. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina." Cute. They like sharks, and I feel like both of them could wear this. Especially if they just needed to wear a shirt home because they got theirs messed up or something. And it was only $1. I got it off the orange. The orange sticker was $1. And I actually found my husband a shirt. I don't rarely find him a shirt because he likes real long shirts, extra long, tall. This is by Greg Norman, and it's a XXLT. Have to make sure that T's on it, or he won't want to wear it. But I thought it was very beautiful just to wear like to church. He wears shirts like this when we go to church, or have to dress up, go to a funeral, or anything like that. And I tell you, it don't feel or look like it's even been worn. If it has, it's been worn maybe once. Really nice blue shirt. Golf shirt's what I call it. And he liked it. I showed it to him last night, and he said, "I like that. That's nice." And it's nice and long because he tucks all his shirts in, and he wants them to be nice and long. That way they don't come out of his pants. Okay. Now, this was something that I kind of questioned myself about. Why'd you get it? But I couldn't walk away and leave it, you know? So I went ahead and picked it up, and I will play with it and do something with it. It was $5 for the whole bag, but I just couldn't leave it. I was like, I can make something out of this. So, it's just this bag of beads. Get up here where you can really see it. And it's got these little things here in it. Okay, tassels. And then there's some brown string in there. And then there's little fall beads. There's little red and black beads. Little Santa beads, like Christmas beads. Red, green, white. Some's got snowflake. Here's some little orange leaves. And I was like, yeah, I could make like a garland or something, like a Christmas garland. Hopefully I have enough. Like a fall garland. Here's some kind of little black pieces in there. But yeah, I couldn't walk out and leave it. I'm like, I could play with that and make a cute little garlands or something out of it. So I went ahead and picked it up. I haven't crafted in a while, but I think I'll sit down and take the time to put some of this together. I'll have to either do it in my bed or laying in my recliner, sitting in my recliner and trying to, play around with it and make something. So I might share that whenever I get ready to make something. I might share what I'm doing with it, or share me putting it together or something, if y'all be interested in that. But I picked that up. It was like $5. Girl, you got my bag. I can't fuss at her. That's my baby. Alright, can you get off of that? Thank you. Now these, when I picked these up, I wasn't sure what they was. And then when I flipped it over, I was looking at this little white tag here. It had BMW on it. And I was like, I've sold some BMW stuff. I sold a BMW ashtray and different stuff. Rear pillows. So these are just like little pillows that you put around your headrest in the back seat of your BMW. And if somebody's traveling and they want to lay their head back and their neck back, then they can be comfortable. But it's 2 brown ones. New in the pack. And I was like, yes, I'll put these on eBay. I did look them up first because I didn't want to buy them and take them home and them not be selling. So they are selling on eBay. So I thought I'd go ahead and get them. They were $6 for both of them. And they still, you know, they still got all their little stickers and stuff. So I feel like they've never been took out and used at all. And they're a nice brown chocolate neutral color. So I got them for $6. And there's another thing or two I got, but I'm not going to mention it on here because some family watches my videos and I don't want nobody to see stuff that I get for gifts and stuff. So just trust me when I say I did get something else. Sorry I can't show it to you. Alright, now the last things I got, we'll pull them both out. Luckily, watch out, baby. Oh, watch it. I don't want to hurt you. Don't want to break these things. I just thought they were pretty. They really need to be cleaned up. They're dusty. But I love the candle colors. It goes with my colors in here. They really need to be cleaned up. But I thought they were pretty. They got 2 full candles in them. They're black iron. And the reason I'm drawn to the black iron, I don't know why. I just like it. But I do have a black iron piece in my kitchen. I have a black iron piece over my TV. I have a black iron thing in my, that like hooks on it. You could put coats or anything on it in my hall over here. So I like black iron, obviously. So I picked these up. Now the only downfall to these is they were $6 a piece. I didn't like that, but I'm like, well, it's the one big thing, you know, that costs the most, and it's something that I really wanted. I did put it in my cart and debate the whole time I was in the store. Do you want to pay $6 a piece for these? Where would you put them? So, you know, I wanted to make sure that I knew where I was going to put them and all that, because I don't want to buy it and spend that kind of money on it and then not use them. So I'm going to put these up somewhere here in the living room probably, because this is where all my colors are for this. But they're really nice. The candles are a little bit different, but that's okay. And I thought too, as I was thinking about whether I wanted them or not, I was like, okay, I can take the candles out. And like at Christmas time, I could set a cute little Christmas figurine down in here. 2 matching ones or 2 different ones or whatever. And 4th of July candles in here. I mean, I could change the candles out and put something else in it for the seasons, different seasons. So I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and get them. I'm going to go ahead and get them and put them up and use them for that. But they do need a good bath. They're very dirty. But I love the color of that candle. Very pretty. And that was the most I spent, was $6 a piece on them. I would rather have paid $6 for both of them. But like I say, Goodwill's prices have went up. So it is what it is, right? That's it, guys. That is everything that I picked up on my little thrifting excursion. I really had a good time. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being able to get out. And I really didn't have a hard time, real bad hard time. I was in a little bit of pain driving over there and driving back and getting out. But it wasn't unbearable. And it didn't make me where I couldn't move or anything. So, I mean, I couldn't do it all the time. But every now and then, I can jump in the car and drive myself. So, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed having my me time. You know, everybody needs their me time, right? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that I got in my thrift haul. If you got any good things this week, thrift and let me know in the community tab. You can post pictures. You can just text and talk to me, whatever. Show me what you got. I'd love to see it. So if you enjoyed the video, I hope you will stick around, hit the subscribe button, and become an internet neighbor of mine, and be a part of this wonderful community, Thrifttastic community we have here. I have some really good people that I chat with in the comments and have talked to for years, and there's some good people down there. You gotta look down there in that box, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment, and you'll see all those wonderful people down there that send me messages. I hope you enjoyed it, and I guess I'll see you in my next video, which is probably going to be my Easter stuff when I put my Easter stuff out. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!